Kenya National Rally Championship Series before the season comes to an end. So far, the top drivers have registered mixed results, giving Jasprit Chathi an easy win in the National Series. What can you say about this? Is it about poor planning for the rally drivers, or by boycotting or withdrawing from crucial circuits of the season that have affected these results?
Well, as you are aware, the championship has gone very well, and I wouldn't say it's poor planning. It's the competition that has really got tough. We've got the best cars in not only in Kenya, but across the continent. And when you look at the Ford Fiestas, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, the Skoda S2000, the Protons which were there, the competition is beyond what somebody would even have imagined. So the planning has been good. I wouldn't say it's because somebody missed one rally and probably would be regretting today. When you look at people like Jasprit Chate, he concentrated not only in the in the Kenyan National Rally Championship, but he also took part in the African Rally Championship. And basically that's like in 12 months, you're like 24 times out of your house competing. His planning went well. Even here, he did very well. And I think where the difference was winning the safari. He won the safari. And this guy, Tapio, has really tormented the rivals here. He's been doing so well. Tapio did not finish in the safari. And I would probably look at that as one of the downfall for Tapio. Whenever Tapio has been there, the competition has been very, very tough. And whenever he's lasted, he's won. He's never finished second. Twice he's retired. 3 times he's retired. He's retired because of mechanical problems. He retired in the last one, in Nakuru. He had retired in, I think, Eldoret somewhere out, and the Safari Rally itself. So basically then when you look at the other drivers, you look at people like Carl Tundo, who has won the championship 4 times. You look at Baldev Chava, he was aiming to win for the 3rd time on the trot. Ian Duncan, multiple winner of the championship. I don't think there is anybody who can match the number of victories that he has scored in each and every round of the Kenya Rally Championship. And when you look at Guru Nanak coming, which is now the final event, he's won that more than 10 times. And there is no guy who has won more than what Ian has done. And Ian at his age is now like, he's 52, but he's still, he's got that stamina, he's got the commitment, he's got the energy to keep with the front guys. He did well in Nakuru. He was leading, he was competing very well with Carl Tundo before a puncture in the last stage now put paid to everything else. Carl Tundo is a good driver, only that the mechanical issues with the proton put him down, put him backwards and lost him vital points. But then when he shifted to the Evo 10, he started winning. Look at Baldev Chaga. Baldev again, competition is very stiff. His car also once or twice let him down. But again, the planning has been good. The competition is the one which has been really tough.
So we'll say the competition was tough and not the drivers, maybe like for example Boldi, Carl Tundo, the likes of Quintin, when they missed the Kajiado event. Is it something that is like of sorts of regret?
I don't think so. So far I've talked to the drivers and nobody looks at it as they regretted doing a certain event. It was to be and they missed it. So whoever did it, well, if you look at that particular event, Ian won it. Yeah, but look at his championship status. He's nowhere near even winning. Was nowhere near winning the overall championship. It was only left between what's his name, Chate and Tapio, and Ian was lying 3rd. So you can see whether you missed or you did not miss one particular rally. It really, yeah, it makes a bit of a difference. But I don't think any of the drivers are crying it out. Oh my God, I missed on this rally and that's why I've lost the championship. It's, I think, on the table. It was there in the stages. And it was left to Chate and Tapio to do it. And Tapio has really taken the competition to another level. His guy is unbeatable. But let him be the unbeatable, but the guys at the back are now looking at him and they're trying to improve their own ability to match with this European guy who has won the British Championship, he's won the Finnish Championship, and he's still going strong.
So would we say now the Subaru is something to watch in the coming season?
You know, the Subaru that he is driving outside is an outdated car when you compare it with the Group N cars like the Protons, the Fiestas, the S2000, the Evo 10s. This Subaru is an old car, but he's done so well with it. The only thing is the reliability. When it comes to speed, he's even matching or even going faster than the supercars. It's only that the reliability is not there. He hit the rear suspension in Safari in the last rally, so seems to be the car is also getting is edging up. But again, I would put my money on Tapio winning the Guru Nanak. But now that Chate doesn't have any sort of pressure on him, he knows he's won the African Rally Championship, he's won the Kenya National Rally Championship, he's become the first ever Kenyan driver to win both the championships in the same year. Nobody else has done it. The last person to win the African title was Dave Hossey in 1984. So it's been such a long time. So now that there's no pressure on these top guys, I'm sure the competitions is going to be tough. But it is not all over. We've got the other classes, the other drivers who are now actually, it is do or die in Guru Nanak. If you look at, first of all, congrats to Dennis Mwenda and Job Giro. They were former Formula 2 champions. They took a step forward. They went and now they've got the silver spread Evo 9, the Mitsubishi. They've done so well. They finished 7th in the Guru, and they've also won their class. They won the Division 1. Sorry, is it Division? Yeah, they won their class, Division 2, and they're sorted out. You've got Jansar Sandhu, who is also done well. He's won his class. But the classes that are remaining and they're vital right now, Waigwa Murage in Group S. Then you've got Eric Bengi in Formula 2. It's do or die in Guru Nanak. Waigwa had such a big lead before mechanical problems hit him hard in the Guru, and from I think 18 points is now just 2 points ahead of James Kirimi. So it's either of those guys to win that championship. Then when you look at the ladies, they're also doing so well. The two ladies, I really, actually I'm proud of them. They're my students, Abdul Sidi-Rally Academy. Tuta Myonki and Lynette Ayuko. Tuta is navigating Waigwa Murage, and Lynette is navigating George Joroge. So George Joroge is in the SPV class. Tuta and Waigwa, they're in the Group S class. So they are also now fighting for the top honors. For people who have come into the sport relatively late, to win a class like that is a lifetime dream that at least you've touched a trophy and you've done it well.
Well, now looking at this Guru Nanak Rally event, do you expect surprises in that event? Tapio working in the competition, or Duncan maintaining his supreme, same as for Harakamamas. So do you expect to have a flood of...
It is always known for big entry. People, they come in there in big numbers. And I remember one time it attracted 82 cars. All the top drivers are there because it's the end of the season event. People sort of concentrated for enjoyment, for fun and all that. But unfortunately, when you look at the Arakamamas and Warembo Bilameka, the unfortunate thing is lack of sponsors and financial status makes it even very difficult for them to do all the rallies. Look at Helen Shiri. She went to Uganda, she did well, she became the first ever African lady, the first ever female crew to come out of Kenya and finish in Uganda with Tuta Myonki. So unfortunately, what is really pushing these ladies back out is lack of sponsorship. But yes, when you people like Ian Duncan, obviously he doesn't have any, there's no stake. He is now not vying for any crown, but he's looking for probably a win, to win the event and do well. Look at Kaltundo, look at other, Boldev Chaga. Winning an event is more important to them now than winning the World Championship.
Mm-hmm. Well, now the championship is done with the Jesse Chati. The event is remaining. Who is the spoiler now? Who is going to spoil for ABCD not to win the Guru Nanak Rally?
I'm sure they would all love to beat Tapio. And Tapio all along has been a spoiler anyway. So spoiler in where? Because all these guys, Baldev Chaga, Carl Tindall, Ian Duncan, they've been on the winning track for a long time. It was, the rallying without either of them winning, then it's like something has gone wrong. But since he's made his debut in rallying in Kenya, and this is the full season now at the beginning of the year, the guy has really made it difficult. He's been a spoiler for other drivers, for local drivers who would like to be on that on the forefront of the championship, winning a rally, coming second, whatever. Yes, Tapio is the guy to watch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I remember in Nakuru, Quintin came in as a shocker. Is he also improving to show that he's determined to carry out the day? And look at somebody like Raj Barij. He's now having that consistency, at least he's finishing rally events. And probably maybe he's going to come further or have a flat-way rally circuit, because he knows it's the last event of the season, despite registering impressive time stages. But now having that cautious driving. Another rally driver is Sidi-Rally of the team cells. Don't you see they're going to bring in some balance and shake up?
Well, people like Quintin Mitchell is young, is quite fast when things go well for him. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the year and until the last event, the car was not sorted. The Skoda S2 S1000 is a unique car. That's the only car in the African continent. And you look at the Ford Fiesta of Sidi-Rally, that's also a unique car. It's the first time ever they've come to the African continent, and Kenya is proud to have those guys. Yes, when the going is good, Mitchell is the driver to watch. He'll finish second in Nakuru, and with that sort of confidence, I'm sure he's going to do well in Guru Nanak. Sidi-Rally is a young guy who's really shot up there. If you remember, his dad is a former national champion. Sidi-Rally used to drive the Opel Manta, all those vehicles. Now the young guy he's based in Kampala, Tim Cells up there, but spends more time running in Kenya. When his car is going well again, there's nobody else. He's got the ability to stay in front of the rest of the guys. Unfortunately, he didn't do well in Nakuru, and then mechanical problems. Raji Barij again, another young guy. When the going is good, the car is on the road, if he doesn't have any mechanical problems or an accident, a minor accident which happened in Safari, hit a tree, broke the windscreen and all that, if he doesn't encounter anything like that, then these are the young guys who are actually have got the ability, they've got the potential to do well. But in rally, it doesn't matter whether you're rich, poor, or with the best car. It is how lucky you are. If the luck is not on your side, the money you have, the best car you have, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Luck is very important.
Okay, now just a parting shot towards the upcoming Guru Nanak Rally, which will be in Naivasha, Suswa, Kedong, and its environs. So far,
I think there is, there is a chain to that. I don't think it's on the other side. It is on this side, Machako side. Yeah. It is on, because people from the Rallies Commission, they were on that side with the help of the Guru Nanak rally organizers. They've been to Kipeto, and it's a few of the stages that were used in the Machako rally. Yeah, so I'm sure that's where the rally is going. And the rally itself is taking place on the 24th, 25th of October. The home base is Simba Union Club. Where they start is now, most likely it's going to start from there. That's what I know.
From Simba Union?
Simba Union Club on Forest Road.
Okay. And then they end at the same place?
Yeah, most likely. I haven't got the full program. Now it should start coming out, where it's going to start from actually and where it's going to end.
Okay. Now with all that, looking at all those groups whereby we still have some competition, um, uh, Karan Patel, Nikhil Sachania, these were top Kenya Motorsports achievers. And looking at the season, do they also stand a chance maybe to bring out a shock in the last day of the competition?
With no pressures now of going for any particular title, I'm sure it's now fun to just go and do an event. And when you don't carry so much pressure on you looking at one particular title, it does actually confuse your commitment. But if you look at Karan Patel, Karan high flying, he's done so well, a young guy in the Evo 10, but mechanical problems also haven't really favored him. He had 3 punctures in one stage in Nakuru, and that pushed him back. Nikhil Sachania, a unique driver, Motorsportsman of the Year, where his parents would have been pushing him to stay at home and not get into a car and do a sport which is considered dangerous, the guy is still being encouraged by the parents. As you know, Nikhil is the only guy who is handicapped. From the waist down, he is crippled. He had an accident while driving the code, trying to test it around in Athi River a couple of years ago. But he's come back, he's got into a special car, the Fiat Pronto. All the gadgets are specially made for him. You've got the accelerator and the gear, everything is up here. Sorry, the brakes are here, the clutch, everything is here. So he does so well, and he's been going well, but it's only that in the last rally, health-wise, he felt not really good, and he had to withdraw from the rally. But yes, he's got a long way ahead. Guru Nanak could be again another bouncing pad for him to come back and close the season on a winning note.
Thank you very much.
First for his team, for himself. Now he's also now preparing for the classic rally. So soon after Guru Nanak event, the competition to finish third is great. And he also he's been consistent. But running, like I said, you may have the best car, you may be the richest car. If you don't have the luck, you're going nowhere.
So Chate had luck.
Chate has had lots of luck, but then is luck with preparation. The car used 2 different cars. The car was well to big young, and you've got the backup team, the Kibos. You've got you've got a good car. If you're able to stay calm and committed, I'm sure you'll go a long way.
Goldie is given up already on Guru Nanak.
Well, maybe he's looking for maybe to win, to close the season on a winning note.
There's something unique about Ian.
Yeah.
Is he likely to come with the monster again?
The monster is the other car.
Yes.
No, wouldn't like to finish second. Now you won in Nakuru, his home event. You would also like to prove that I'm not just winning my home event, I want to win an away rally. And Guru Nanak probably has been on a winning mode. He's too professional. Mechanic himself.
I want to ask.
Yeah. I think being a mechanic himself, you see, being a doctor, specialist, and especially once a car starts having a problem even in the middle of the stage, you would be probably in a better place to get it rectified than somebody who doesn't have the knowledge of repairing cars. Now he's limping until he gets to the mechanic or to the hospital. In other cases, he can do it on the spot. If he's to go, he's go. But I think that sort of experience and knowledge, it does help rally very well.
Okay.
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 All right.
Yes.
they won their class, Division 2, and they're sorted out. You've got Jansar Sandhu, who is also done well. He's won his class. But the classes that are remaining and they're vital right now, Waigwa Murage in Group S. Then you've got Eric Bengi in Formula 2. It's do or die in Guru Nanak.